Good afternoon, friends. Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Never a dull moment. Today, doing a flip-flop. Operation clutch in tractor. And what I have to do, we had our friends with their pop-up on one side of the barn. We folded that down. And we're gonna back the tractor down here so we can separate it. So right now I have it hooked up to Cowboy, to the winch, and just dragging it out of its spot. Obviously it starts, but it just won't go into gear. And we'll send her on down the hill. Well, of course I got a locking winch. Slow process, but it'll work out. With this Cowboy, we didn't do a video on the broken engine mounts and rear differential broken bolts. I happen to be hooking up the tractor and I noticed the front right tire loose. So obviously I got a wheel bearing now that has to be addressed. Tootsie. It's the first time she's been on the tractor. She looks hot. Need to get her more practice. Alright, I think that's just about as far as I want to go. Alright, so I grabbed the best tools in the business for this strip down. Got to take the hood off. I got to take the air filter off, all the electrical boxes. I had to pull the starter out, take the alternator wires. Pretty much, I took everything off. I took the steering column off, the hood, the fuel tank. That's pretty much bare bones at this point. A lot of bolts were loose. I mean, 70 years old, so somebody's had to been in it once or twice. You can see in the bell housing burnt oil. So you can see in the bell housing definitely oil buildup. There shouldn't be any oil in there whatsoever. So the Sherman transmission is the secondary transmission. That was an optional feature in '53. They make a rebuild kit for it. It's $200 and it doesn't include everything I need. So I had to buy gasket material, some nitrate O-rings, and I'll strip it down, clean it up in the parts washer, do the best I can to rebuild it and put it back together, and kind of clean that area up, and hopefully we'll cross our fingers that we don't have any more leaks. The oil in the primary transmission flows over into the Sherman transmission. So that's how it gets the oil. Today has not been the best of days. Too much is breaking on the farm and I just can't keep up. So, came back to the tractor. I gotta get deeper into it. There's obviously a major oil leak, which probably caused the premature failure on the clutch. Fortunately, this tractor has a special transmission for 1953. So there's a secondary, and I gotta figure out how to remove that. Figured the best way to remove it, I'm gonna take the steering column off, get that out of my way. The more stuff I can get out of my way, the better off I'm going to be on this one. Obviously, I got nothing else to break with my temper, so things got to move smoothly. Definitely got to get this thing back together. Time is of the essence. Grass around here grows about a foot a week, and it drives me nuts because both mowers are down. The X-Mark walk behind is down, and Clara is down. So stay tuned.
Oh wait. Huh, that's weird. It's sitting on. It's not sitting on anything on the center. Look at that gaping hole.
We're gonna do a full restoration when we're down here. Alright, I think. You still kicking?
Mm-hmm.
So I use the bottle jack to jack it up. I gotta take the tension off of this. Don't worry, folks. If it falls, we'll edit it. This. That, everything should come off.
It zooms you in.
Tractor restoration 2.0. What am I doing? I don't have a clue. You gonna go back together? Yes, I don't have a choice. Wife said she's not buying me another tractor. Oh, this one.
Well, hammer usually fixes everything.
Oh, this one. Brand new Matco, made in the US. Darts and green so I can find it when I get mad and chuck it across the yard.
Matco Dave. Hit him up on Facebook.
Well, I'm not Matco Dave.
Nope.
Everybody knows who Matco Dave is.
They will when they hit him up on Facebook.
3/4. 3/4. Man, I'm the one who drives me nuts. I have to use my grill for the workbench. I'm oiling up. 7/16, 200 inch.
Lost you.
Look at those pistons. Look, they move. But this bolt right here is loose. Look. I don't think that's where the oil's coming from, but wherever it's coming from.
Probably when you're shifting it.
I don't know how to get this thing apart.
In the video.
Oh, wait a minute.
So it's the secondary transmission. The little pistons down there are leaking. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, end up having to take that off anyway. That was 2-quart flow of oil. I know. 2 quarts. I did the service. Maker? Farm trusted.
Wasn't tight.
They have some tension on it, huh? I don't know what we're doing. We're just tearing shit apart.
Tearing it up.
Right. Gasket?
What?
Gasket. No wonder it was leaking. Oh yeah, we'll go get it. Oh. No. That's a spring. Okay.
That was your pressure.
Could it be in 1950s?
What do you do to keep the oil out of there and the dust and dirt from in here?
I will cover this one up for sure. Just wanted to take a peek. I knew I was 2 quarts shy on oil, and let's get the flashlight. There's not much in it.
There's like nothing in there.
And then I dropped one in yourself. Screw. Oh, not that far off. There's the screw hole. So where did that oil? So the question is, how does this thing keep fluid in there? Because that's leaking. But obviously,
Those little pistons are leaking.
I know.
So the seals on those.
I need like a rebuild kit for that piece.
Right. There's your serial number right there on the top. For it. See it? There's your part number. Alright, so we got the shear, some kind of pin out. Somebody had mushroomed. We were able to get the fork out. Now we got the transmission screws out, the secondary transmission screws. And now it's just figuring out from here how to get it out. So he can replace the seal in the back end.
It kind of looks pretty consistent. Like if somebody was in here before and it dropped and it broke that casing.
You think that's what it did?
I don't know. It looks very identical.
You see that hole down there? That's the casing. We noticed it after. See? But it doesn't affect her performance just gets a little dusty in there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Think we broke something?
I don't know, can't see.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why it's not. I'm going to make this part 1 of 2 due to the length of stripping down the tractor, putting the clutch in, and so forth. So come this week, I'll have a new clutch, new pressure plate, new lineup, new thrust bearing, and so forth. Stand by for part 2.